just clicked live. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, my voice is picking up, I think. Probably. Maybe. Probably. Yeah, I'm probably okay. That's probably okay. I'll be right back. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna start cheering on the bow again. You silly girl. Silly girl. This is silly girl. It's in there. Silly girl. Oh my grandkids. Yes, girl. Oh, I didn't. Gosh, then. Cinder, I love you. Can you please stop hitting the ball? Don't get him sad over the face. Are you really doing this? Oh, you silly girl. You absolutely manic child. Uh-oh. I took oops. Um, dude, like, really? Did y'all hear Cinder go zoom in? I, oh my god. I love her, but like, come on, man. Like, chill. Hi. Let me get a little bit smaller. Um, okay. So, story time. I have got, I have got so much to talk about, Mortal. Oh man. Oh, dude. Dude. I love you. Like, can you not? Um, first I should, oh yeah. First I should see if this music is too much. Cinder moving the table. No, she's just running around in the room I'm in. I'm in the front study, and I'm mute. So my so my setup for streaming is a sewing table that I put my laptop on with my mic next to me, and then I've got my water on the other side. Um, oh, I don't know if my gulps. Yeah, my gulps got there. Um, but there we go. And then is this? I feel like maybe I need to be a little bit louder. I think, I think, I think the music's pretty good. Front study, does that imply a back study? So there's a front study. Hi, Kingdom. Hi, Darky. Hi, you guys. Buenos dias. No. Buenas noches, mis angelitos y hermositas. But yeah, I have a front study, and at the back is our bedroom, and then in the middle is like all of the other stuff, including the guest bedroom for when people stay over, because grandma likes to party hard, and I don't want them driving hard home. Hi. Yes, I am Gram. Oh. I am in full grandma mode because it has been a doozy of a week, man. Like, oh my god. Okay. So like, so I mentioned how I had to stay super late one day this week, and so I ended up, the day I stayed, like the day we had an extra fun stream, just like a surprise, let's hang out. That was the day before I ended up staying over 12 hours at work again, even though I don't want to. I hate doing that. I haven't, I've been trying not to do that since I was a first year teacher. It just, it makes me feel really anxious when I'm not able to spend time with the people I love and care about, which includes you guys. So when I have to sacrifice my free time to do like extra work that they don't give us time to do it during school. For instance, okay, that 12-hour day I was at work, I still didn't finish any lesson plans, any there's a whole 2 pages, yeah, 2 pages of a document I have to fill out about the kids that failed their standard tests, their end of year exams. If they fail it, I have to explain what I could have done better, which ones failed, and what plans do I have to help them pass this year. And I really appreciate how how do I explain this? It's like, I appreciate my principal for being nice enough to allow us the like leniency when it comes to making our own activities and everything, but when you start like saying like thankfully I'm good at my job, so she didn't nitpick my my plan of action for like making sure my kids pass this year, but like I heard that she was like kind of nitpicking other people's, and I don't know. I feel like as a principal, your job is to make sure that people don't want to quit halfway through the year, that the students are being properly disciplined, and that the teachers aren't what's a nice way of saying like beating children? Like they're not beating children. So yeah, I don't think that it's like, for instance, tell me why I have to have all of my lesson plans in due by Friday, but she can give us a weekly email Sunday evening before school starts on Monday. Like, tell me how that's fair. Like, so that's a little bit annoying, but I guess I wouldn't be. Oh, does she have scratches? And she's gone. She just wanted to come in here, look at me, and scratch her neck, and then leave. Man, honestly, what was I doing before I had a dog? Obviously, I wasn't living well. But yeah, it has been just a doozy of a week, but the fun thing about this week was that I lost my voice. It's if you hadn't noticed, it's come back. So I'm happy about that. But that's only because I've been lubricating it like basically every like couple minutes. So I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water tonight. Because I really don't like losing my voice. It hurts a lot. But yeah, I'm sure that you guys are probably done hearing me whine and complain about my job. I have quite a few stories to tell you, like a lot. Okay, how should I start this? I guess maybe chronologically? Yeah, I think chronologically might be the best option. So, one of my teacher coworkers, she had a very eclectic group of children last year. Fancy word for they were very there was like a really big mix of different types of kids who were both really good at stuff and really how's it? What's it? I don't want to say they struggle a lot at a lot of different things. They're like me and computers. Thanks, Mortal. Thanks for the thanks for putting me on blast this evening. All true though, all true. So yeah, so okay. So the lovely students in this woman's class, they decided that they were going to line up for PE early, and so they are lining up for gym, and they're all getting ready, and one of them, she noticed, has decided to take a chair with her to to the gym with them, and she's looking at this kid and she's like, why are you bringing a like it's just like this kid just double fisting a chair and I'm like, what are you doing? So she's like, obviously nicely, um what the fuck are you doing? um but nicely because they're kids, so like, oh hey little I don't uh I don't know a fake name. What's a fake girl name? And then we'll also be talking about some boys too. So I need a fake girl name and a fake boy name. Um, maybe for now I'll go with Linda. Linda means pretty, so we'll go with Linda for now. So hey Linda, what are you doing? Why are you bringing a chair to gym? That's kind of weird. Um, and and sweet little Linda looks at the teacher and goes, I can't tie my shoe off of it. I tied my shoe and it got stuck. And I can't get it off. And like this little Linda, poor little Linda, her heart is broken. Her dreams are crushed. Her day is ruined because she tied her shoe to the chair. Except here's the problem, you guys. She took her shoe off. So all the kid had to do was slip the shoe down the chair leg. Like that's all the kid had to do and it would be free. Like, and she had already taken her shoe off. So like there was nothing for this kid to do other than just like slip it down the chair leg. Like that's all the kid had to do. And like keep in mind this kid is like in tears about their poor shoe that doesn't come off. Like this kid is genuinely upset. and and the teacher friend like looks at her like, I have the patience of a monk. You can just slip it off the chair, honey. And this kid decides to cop an attitude and says, you don't think I tried that? But obviously the kid hadn't. Like, it was obvious. Like, the shoe was sliding down as the kid was copying an attitude. And it's like, bitch. Oh, like, I am so thankful that I taught teenagers last year because I don't know what I would have done if one of them came to me saying that they couldn't get their shoe off of the chair as the shoe is slowly sliding off the damn chair. Like, could you imagine? The chair gets Darky. The chair is fine. It's a school chair. Like that chair has seen some issues. Like I'm guaranteed that there has been at least one accident in that chair. The chair has seen some things. It will survive a shoe. No, man. I like to tell my friends that aren't teachers. I'll tell them very often, like, yeah, I want you to just imagine every child is just a drunk adult. Like, you have to take care of them to an insane level, and you have to be nice to them, or then they'll cry in your face, and you don't want to deal with a crying kid in your face. Like, just like how I wouldn't want to deal with a crying drunk in my face. But, like, I just. I okay, yeah, no, that's what's funny too. Like they got out the door. Um, like the teacher friend was busy, I guess, dealing with like another issue because like if that's just a normal kid in if Linda's normal in that class, can you imagine the level of insanity that this woman had to deal with? She also gave me some other couple stories that are just absolutely hilarious. Um, but yeah, so they caught her like as they were like making their way down the hall. So like the chair got put back eventually, but it was just so that was one story. And this next one, I need an L name. It has to have an L in it. So like like Lily or Colin or Leonard. Well, no, Leonard doesn't have enough L's. Um, Jacqueline. Jacqueline's got L's in it. I don't know. We'll go with Lily. We'll go with Lily because that seems like a nice L name. For now. So this is another kid in the same class, same year. This woman was batting zeros left and right and center. So sweet little Lily. It's like I would say maybe 2 weeks into the school year. Honestly, if she's got a pocket dimension, that would be hilarious. Way more funny than like a kid who's just too stupid to like take a shoe off of a chair. Like no, like head empty. Like when we say head empty, like head empty. That's C-O. But yeah, so little Lily, it's about 2 weeks into the school year, and Lily tells this woman, "Hey, Miss So and So, you don't pronounce my name right." And this woman's like, "Huh? What do you mean?" And she's like, "Yeah, you don't pronounce my name right." And then like of course other kids pipe in, like a kid named Leah wants to be called Leia. A kid named okay, tell me how J-A-C-E is pronounced Jack. Tell me how that's not Jace. Tell me how that's not Jace. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Oh, let me... It gets... Okay. There was a child whose first name, because I can't say the last name. I'm not gonna dox this random child, but their first name was V-A-J. I think V-A-J-A. V-A-J-A-I. So V-A-J-A-I, and their middle name was just the letter J. This boy's name was a J. That woman named him after her privates. How can you do that to a boy, a teenager? But oh my god. I cannot believe that kid didn't get bullied more. Oh man, that kid left my school and not once had he gotten a wedgie. I was like, how did you do that? How did you manage? Oh my god. Oh, absolutely insane. But right, so oh man. So that kid was wild, but let me get back to Lily. So Lily, about 2 weeks into the school year, goes, "Yeah, miss, that's not how you pronounce my name." And so the teacher's obviously like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie." Like she's thinking like, "Oh my god, is it gonna be like Lily or like Lilia or like something weird?" No. This little girl looks her dead in the eyes, and goes, "You pronounce it with 3 L's, but it's only spelt with 2. Excuse me? Hello? I just saw what you said, Kim. I'm sorry, man, but oh, I got real tears in my eyes right now. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh, you want to talk about throat? You want to talk about chair throwing? Because let me get to it. Let me get to it. Oh my god. But yeah, this girl. This absolute. I don't know if. I think my hand would involuntarily smack a child if they told me you're pronouncing my name with 3 L's. There's only 2. The audacity. The audacity. Oh my god. Oh, but it gets better. So this kid, that was towards the beginning of the year. Now we're at the end of the year, and kids get to bring like toys and games whenever they're done, you know, with like testing and stuff. And so this kid brings in Jenga. Except the Jenga has things written on it. Apparently it's like a game that like the family would play at like a you know, like larger parties. And oh my god. One of the ones that I remember her mentioning was that one of the pieces said you have to show your tits. And it's like, excuse me. Thankfully there was someone who like they've realized that's probably not a game for school. And so one of the kids like brought the teacher the different all the different pieces that had like curse words on them and was like, teacher, this has bad words on it. It's like, yeah, it too. And then obviously the teacher calls home and is like, hey, so and so brought this game, could you like maybe next time don't let them bring it? And the mom responds, well, what do you mean? I told Lily not to use those pieces. How is it's not okay? It's like, no, bitch, no, it's not okay. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's you can't tell. You cannot tell a kid that if they don't if they don't get the piece out, that they have to show their tits. Like you can't play games like that at school. You idiot! Absolutely. How? Oh my god. Ugh. Some people, man, some people should not be allowed to procreate. Like, I feel like you need to pass a test before you can have sex. Saying like, you know, like basic stuff, like how to turn on a toaster. Absolutely idiotic. So stupid. Oh my god, yay! Let's go! Oh my god. I was too excited for my model, it glitched. I think I'm okay though. Okay, yeah, I'm okay. But if I end up not being okay, then you guys just let me know. Um, 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 God, I think there are a couple other stories about that kid. We'll just keep calling the kid Lily. Um, but yeah, I don't know if I remember any other stories. Maybe if I do, I'll tell you guys towards like as we keep talking. Um, but yeah, oh my gosh, Cinder, dude, don't give me that face. She's just gnawing on a bone in here. Like, Sethosaurus just got home, and she went absolutely feral, like saying hi to him, and like you couldn't be bothered to go like hang out with him or something. Like you can leave me alone. We've seen each other for like almost 4 hours at this point. I'm sure you're probably sick of seeing me. What did I just say? Stop it. Don't give me that face. Oh, what a silly Billy. Absolutely silly. Oh yeah, I guess we can talk about the the chairs. I guess we can go like towards the beginning of my student slash teaching career when a kid was, you know how like kids slash adults slash anybody, you like to lean back in your chair, right? And so you lean back in your chair. And all you want to do is just kind of lean back, kind of swing back. And you kind of like do that moment where it's like just barely tipped over. Well, this kid was trying to perfect that sweet spot, you know? But unfortunately for this kid, they why do I sound like a chain smoker? I'm gonna drink some more water. I think my voice is trying to leave me again. Okay. Where is I? Oh yeah. So this kid's trying to find the sweet spot for like leaning back in their chair. And they think that they've just got it. So they're leaned just far back enough that they've got the chance to like perfect it to where it's like on those back legs. And I'll be honest, when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's kind of impressive, kind of cool, not gonna lie. Because you always want to like see something kind of cool like that, at least once in your life. Unfortunately for this child, they did not perfect it. It was like maybe 2 seconds of bliss before their chair slowly starts tipping and tipping and tipping until crash. They fall against the back corner of the chalkboard. And they smack their brain on that thing so hard that there is blood gushing. Now, granted, head wounds are typically more, like they look scarier than they are. You know, like I have some more head trauma stories later. But basically, anytime a kid gets hit in the head, I'm always like, oh, I try to stay really calm because I'm like, 90 times out of 10, it's probably not as bad as it looks. Ooh. I think that's an AI actually. I don't like that. But this one looks kind of cute. I think the puzzles, like with purple stuff, looks nice. Yeah, exactly, Darky. Like everybody loves leaning back in their chairs. Oh my goodness. Looks like I gotta drink water after every sentence. But yeah, so there's blood like pouring out of this kid's head, like pouring out the back of this kid's head, and I'm like trying to stay calm, like, okay, it's fine, it's not a big deal, calm down. Hey, hi Justin, hi. I don't know if I should actually be doing so many story times right now, considering the fact that I lost my voice as early as today. Like today I had to talk kind of like a whispery voice because I really did lose my voice. You've been enjoying the Scarlet? Yay! Yay! So we'll just keep talking about funny stories from my teaching days, and some of my coworkers' stories that they shared with me. We'll just keep talking about them until my throat gives out, which I guess makes sense. And Ignis and Ash aren't here to tell me what to do and to stop, so we can keep going all night long. Well, I mean not all night, because I like to sleep. I'll probably pass out at some point. Ogrephone? Oh, I'll get her. Oh, I should probably be careful. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. I'll try to be a little careful, but I want to see this Pokemon. Oh my god, it looks so cool! Oh, that is so cool. It's like, oh, and that's a mask too? Oh man. Oh, I like that. I like that so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, I shouldn't swing back in your chairs, even though we all know you still. Yeah, literally every kid does it, even though they know that they shouldn't and they know that they could bust their head open, they still do. So, of course this kid's head is gushing blood. I send, Susan. I send Susan to the nurse saying, hey, go get the nurse, and like, I'm using my quiet, calm voice, so she's like just calmly stands up and calmly starts walking. I'm like, no, run. And so little Susan runs, books it to go get the nurse. This kid ends up having to get taken out in an ambulance. The cut was, like, the blood was, you know, warranting a lot of panic, but I stayed so calm and collected that for a moment the kids all like assumed that everything was gonna be fine, and that like I was just calling the nurse to, like, you know, be a worry wart, which I do worry a lot, but yeah, no, this was warranted. So the kid gets taken out in an ambulance. And everybody's looking at it like, oh my god, dude, like, oh my god, it actually happened in front of my eyes. Like, usually you always hear about that happening, but you never like see it for yourself, and so it was honestly kind of momentous to get to like actually see someone bust their head open on the back of the wall. I love to see artwork. You know me, I love artwork. I'm actually doing just like some random anime paintings of artwork. So yeah, I love to see art. Oh, I should probably keep reading. It's a big piece. Oh yeah, that's fine. It's a yeah. I mean, you know me. I'm the queen of not finishing things. Like, I don't think I'll probably ever finish those dumb doodles that I was a part of. Like I remember there was like a mushroom one, and like so many. Oh hi Lord, hi there. Guaranteed a female and has lots of stuff. Okay, I don't remember what that was about. Guaranteed a female and has lots of stuff. That's okay. I'll probably maybe remember, or you'll remind me. You're sweet like that. But yeah, I can't believe that I got to see a kid bust their head open on a wall, because they were leaning back in their chair. I finally had it. Like, I finally got it. Oh, the Pokemon! Oh yay! Yay! What a sweet lass. Absolutely lovely little darling. Oh, one time two of your classmates got into a fight and one of them had the other in a headlock and they almost died. Yeah, Darky, you weren't here for the last one. At my school, so I work in a Title I, which is a fancy label that we put on schools where predominantly most of your classes are made up of students who don't really have a lot of money at home. And so usually whatever, there are certain stereotypes that go with it. For instance, if it's a Title I school, they always fight and get in and like have drug problems and this and that, and like girls are more likely to get pregnant and drop out, and it's like a lot of really honestly very negative and not completely true stereotypes, except for the fighting. The fighting happens very frequently. We're always having to block Instagram pages that are like so and so school fights, or fights at such and such place, or this, that, and the other. And it's like kind of exhausting, honestly. I'm just glad that I went down in the grades, so most of the kids I teach now do not have cell phones. One of them does, and they honestly should not have a cell phone. The way that they talk is a little too grown up for like a kid. You know, like they're using words that they probably definitely should not use. Oh yay, thank you, Justin. But yeah, so all of that to say that two girls had gotten into a rather big fight, and it was over like what was it, Darky? It was like, it must have been like right, okay, it was at the high school, and one girl was sharing around a bunch of different photos of a certain kind, and I guess her friend had shared them with someone that the girl didn't want to see those photos of a certain kind. And so she convinced all of her other little friends to corner this one girl in the bathroom, and then proceeded to stomp on her head until she passed away. And she, like, granted, the two girls were not like massive. Like, one wasn't super bigger than the other. The other girl had like an extenuating circumstance, like a specific like mental or like a medical issue. So like, if the girl didn't have that issue, she probably would have survived. But because it just so happened to work out that way. But yeah, so that happened. A couple other things have happened at the school, like one time a kid threatened to bomb the school if we didn't have like a not a snow day. What was it? It was like basically the like southern equivalent of a snow day. And obviously you can't threaten to like. Okay, goodbye, Brad. Yeah, no, American schools, yeah, no, Mortal, you, buddy, it's so much worse than you think. There was a page dedicated to me, like, people taking candid photos of me. Like, okay, that was the same year that a kid, like, I caught him, like, moaning in the back of the class, being, like, really creepy, and, turns out he was, like, he would, like spread notes around the classroom, like saying, "I'm so horny," and like other creepy shit. And I'm like, bitch, the fuck? The fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm over here trying to teach you maths. It's the most unsexy subject there is. What are you doing? How are you getting caught in 4K this bad? Oh my god. Like, the fuck, man. It was so creepy. Yeah, I haven't seen South Park in a very long time, so if there's like a specific one, but like yeah, he was being very creepy. Um it was very uncomfy. And someone had like, thank God I have kids that actually like me that aren't creepy. One of the sweetest girls I had ever met, she was kind enough to report the Instagram page. It was like hot teachers at X school, and like there was a whole like section of like girl teachers and guy teachers, and there were far too many pictures of me for my comfort level, like way too many, and it was really uncomfy. Um, I really felt like it was kind of violating, because like I make a habit of not having like my Twitter on with like Grandma Gracie handle, like that all is like the very first social media I've had like ever. Like I never got a Facebook or a MySpace page or a 4chan or like I got nothing. Because I really don't like the feeling of like a bunch of eyes staring at me in like a creepy way like that. Like I don't. It does not vibe. So having a bunch of like prepubescent kids doing it is just like so gross on like so many different levels. Oh my god, so many. My mate almost got in shit for a video he posted making fun of a teacher, and then his brother had to take down his Facebook page because he and his mates were making fun of the same teacher by changing. Yeah, no man. There was also an Instagram page that same year of, how did it go? What was it? Right, locker room pics, which is actual child pornography. If you didn't know, which all of y'all are adults, so obviously y'all would know. You can't take pictures in the locker room. What the fuck, dude? These children. Oh my god. So we had to have like we had to have a school assembly about it, like talking to some of the older kids and explaining to them how you can't take photos in the bathroom or in the locker room. You idiot. You fucking idiot. Exactly, Justin. Just get pictures, like just get consent first if you want to take a photo. Like I'm fine if a kid at the end of the year wants like to take a picture with me, like that happened a couple times last year. They were like, "Oh, Miss Gracie, can you take a picture with me?" Yeah, sure, but yeah, we can take a photo. Cheese. Like that's fine. That's fine. You're asking me. You're not being creepy and like trying to take it under your hoodie. Like you're not being creepy. Like that's fine. But like, how can you like? I just, maybe I'm just too nice. I can't fathom doing something like that to somebody. It doesn't register. Mortal, you're telling me there's a kid who is like in the single digits that I am teaching currently who like knows way too many like sexual words, like a lot of different words for penis, a lot of different words for a a lady friend that you might be very close to, like way too many. And I'm like, bitch. And he has a cell phone, like a fancy cell phone, and you're in the single digits. Like I didn't get a cell phone till I was in like I think 8th or 7th grade, and that's because I had to take care of my brother. Because my older sister was already at the house, and it was my job to make sure that both of us ate dinner. Which I'll tell you all the story of how I almost burned down my house making dinner. Uh, but yeah, these, like when I say that some people shouldn't procreate, like you need to take a test before you can like safely have a child, like I ain't kidding y'all. Like some of these parents really do like not even the bare minimum. Like they do nothing. Oh my god. And I guess I can talk a lot of smack because like I don't have any kids yet. Like y'all are my grandkids, but I don't have like any actual children right now. So I guess it feels like a little easier to talk all this mad shit when I don't have to be, in charge of anybody. Um, but still, I feel like I do better than that. I'm a godmom. My sister has kids. I'm an aunt. I feel like I would do better that for them than like whatever the fuck these parents are doing for their kids. Like, it's messed up, man. It's messed up. Oh yeah, thanks, Justin. I'll try not to be a pushover. Um, yeah. Yeah, Darky. Yeah, not everybody likes to be in front of the camera. I get that. Um, Oh, you mean oh yeah, like, oh, I've got a fur baby. And they're talking about like their cat or their dog or like their ferret. Yeah, I know what you mean, bud. Oh my god, Justin! I finally opened up my Discord. It looks so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks. You're gonna make me cry. I love it. Oh. And he's got fire types. I love fire types. I think I think fire types are honestly the best starter to get, not only from like a kicking the game aspect, but like just from like a aesthetic standpoint too. Like Charmander is like definitely the cutest out of all of the starters. Like they did Bulbasaur so dirty. He gets so ugly once he gets big. Although I guess he's like, I guess he'd be cute in like a French bulldog kind of way with like his all scrunched up face. Yeah, I know I ain't gonna have kids because it's trouble enough. Yeah, I mean, we mentioned how last stream I was that sister who like they wouldn't say outright, why can't you be more like Grace? But they definitely had that vibe of like, your sister doesn't give me this much trouble. Oh my god. So like I get it, having crazy siblings definitely has desensitized me to a lot of things. Oh my goodness, this something about porn in school. You have, oh my god, I hope to god nobody's watching that at school. All I have to deal with is kids trying to play Minecraft on school grounds, which is honestly annoying enough. I don't want to have to deal with pornography too. You're not doing fire types, you're doing the whole fox thing. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I think foxes are just so cool. They're so cool. I know that like I wanted to be like, oh, I want to be special, and like did like a hybrid thing for my persona, but there's just something really cool about foxes. They're just so neat, you know. Oh my god, I could gush about them all day. Like, I'm pretty sure they're not a canine or a feline. They're like their own classification. Like I think it's called a vulpine, but I could be wrong. I haven't looked up fox facts in like a very long time. I should probably drink some water so I can keep talking to you guys for longer. Oh, foxes are canines? I'm over here talking mad shit. That's so cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, don't. No. Oh no. Did I break it? I don't think I broke it. No, I didn't. Okay. I got a little bit too close to my sewing table just now and I knocked over a bunch of threads onto my little blinky. I've got I'm kind of cuddled up like this right now. It's just I like having the fan on, but I'm also like constantly cold. So yeah, there's just something nice about having a blanket to like stay all snuggled up in, especially since I can't have my Sethosaurus in my lap. He's too big for me. Oh my goodness! Oh my god, three fox Pokemon that come to mind. Yeah, yeah. Like Vulpix, Vulpix and Ninetales and Braixen and oh my god, there's another one. Would you count Flareon as a fox? I feel like the whole Eevee line, all of them kind of give off fox vibes, but I don't know if that's just like my brain thinking like big and fluffy means fox because like obviously it also means cat, but I don't know. I just think they're just so cool, man. Oh no, chat's moving so fast. Oh man. Currently on your way to Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Oh my god, I hope you kick ass. Get him. You're gonna kick everybody's ass. Get him. Yeah. Oh hey! It's my starting screen song. I should probably skip it though. There we go. Oh yeah. I hope that I don't know if it's a local one that you're going to, like Mortal's asking, but if it's a big one, I hope that you kick everyone's ass, and if it's a local one, I hope that you kick just enough ass to make them feel bad. Yeah, I guess after it evolves, it might not be a fox type anymore. Eevee itself definitely gives off fox vibes, but I don't know if I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Flareon gives off fox vibes. Oh, Zorak! Yeah. I knew I forgot one. Oh. Hmm. Well, you know me. I'm kind of a slut for fire types. I think they're just so they're so cool, you guys. So cool. I just there's just something really fun about them, and I'm not even my zodiac. Yeah, I don't think I'm a zodiac for fire. I think that's Ignis. But fire types are just so cool, and I love their animations when they fight. They're just so cool. Oh. But like, I guess ice types are like their own like brand of cool. But I think the fire type versions are just so cool. I can't help. Hmm. Oh, there's different types of Zoroarks too? Oh man, I'm so behind on the Pokemon loop, man. Oh, it's a Winnabox thing? No clue if it's on Dune, probably will be the. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. They are definitely really beautiful snow Pokemon though. Like, I'm not saying their designs aren't inherently gorgeous. I'm just saying I, I, I can't help the fire. Yeah. You like elemental waters, but you hate drinking it? Oh my god, man. I only drink water. Water, and then Russian water. Weak. Oh, wait. Oops. Oh, Blaziken's so good. I love that chicken. Yum. Delicioso. Um, oh my god, Faye! Hi, Faye! Hi! And Trix, hi, you guys! It's my favorite online couple. Mwah. Hi, you guys! I got a little bit off task. We've been doing, just a couple of different story times about, the different teachers that I work with. They've got a couple stories, and I've got a couple stories of my own. Um, my voice sounds a little different right now because I literally lost it like for the past 2 days. It just got back like this afternoon. Okay, yeah. Little vanilla, super cute. Very tasty. You don't like the taste of water? That's kind of weird, Justin. I'm not gonna lie. Although I will say I literally bought a filtration system because me and Seth Aroni um our filtration systems in our state is really bad. So we don't really trust the water for drinking if we don't have a filter. Mortal, you should be nice to Justin. Not everybody can have good taste like you and me. That's okay, Darky. That's okay. I'm so behind on Pokemon. I think I'm still on like Gen like 2 or 3. Like I kept up just enough so that I could see Sylveon because I'm an absolute like I love Eevee so much. Like so much. It's not even funny. Um Um, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Thanks, Faye. Thanks. I actually have my water right here. Um, but yeah, so I'm trying to keep my throat lubricated. Um, but yeah, I was using it too much, and you know, if you use something too much, obviously there's gonna be wear and tear and stuff. So it is what it is. But I figured I'll just keep talking until my throat tells me it's time to go to bed. I'm not the only one. Miyamoto doesn't like water. He's the only type of medication. Oh, so grandma because I'm a grandma. I take a lot of medications. Well, not actual medications. I'm very sensitive. So when I say I'm taking my pills, it's usually like a lot of different vitamins and stuff. But I take like a handful, and I can gulp it down in one gulp. um, I don't I don't know if that's a flex or not, and I don't know if that's like no, that's not sus. That's not sus. That's just normal. That just means that I'm like used to taking vitamins. Yeah. Um, I guess I could oh, I was gonna tell you guys about the chair throwing story. It's a flat yeah. Anyway, chair throwing story. So this kid, thank God not mine. I'd like to think that I train my kids better than this. So this kid in the room next door to me decides that he's going to stand up on the top of the chair. Oh, sorry, let me start over. First, he's upset because he doesn't want to do his math assignment. Big shocker, nobody likes math. Boo. How boring. Get a new personality. So, don't like math, okay, whatever, that's fine. He decides, because he doesn't like math, he's gonna make it everyone else's problem. Oh, yay, Mortal, yay! I love your brother. Good. More people should like math. It really is easy. I promise I can teach you guys math. I'm a really good teacher. Um, Although I will say that I think that the tests that my state makes are not a good reflection of my teaching. But that's just me. Um, Yay! Oh, there's a little kitty cat. Okay, let's just let's do something blue. Oh, there's more purple and pink in here. Oh, that's a lot. I don't know if I can do that one. One second. I'm gonna find a different one. That one looks like too similar. Okay, right, sorry. I'm so off task. Oh man. Um, that's cool. That's cool. I think it's important for people to teach to the kid, not like teach in general. Like you should be teaching in order to make make it engaging for the kid. You know what I mean? So anyway, so the kid so off task, so sorry. So the kid stands on his chair and decides he's going to make it everyone else's problem that he doesn't want to do math. So he decides that he not only stands on top of the chair, but then stands on top of the desk, so uses the chair as a step stool, then yells at the top of his lungs, "Don't look at me!" Okay. Then kicks the chair so hard that it hits the assistant principal who was sitting in watching all of this happen. Um, it hits her in the hand, like on the back of her hand, and then I don't remember what happened next, but because I was taking my kids to PE at the time, so I was like, I'm not weird. I was like, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Everybody, nope, we're facing this way. Don't look, don't look. I was like, like that guy, um, the guy on the airplane runway who's like furiously like doing like a light show dance with his little lightsabers. Yeah, I was like doing that with my arms, like, come on, focus on me, focus on me. Don't look over there, don't look over there. Let's just get out of here. It's not our business. It's not our business. Stay in our lane. Because the last thing I want to do is feed into this kid's, like, whatever issue this kid is having to where obviously they're wanting attention. I don't want to give it to them, especially if they're being such a jerk face. Like, you kidding me? You kidding me? So, no, absolutely unacceptable. So, no. We run to our class, we make it in time. Um, Turns out I have that kid's brother. Had no idea. No idea. So I'm asked the brother, I'm like, hey, is your brother doing okay? And the kid's like, I don't know, Miss Gracie. There's a lot of stuff wrong with him. And I was like, okay, all right. Very very to the point, very to the point. And these kids will tell you like I don't know if you guys saw that meme where it's like a kid telling like some random stranger like their family's whole drama, like their whole business. But these kids will tell me the most out of pocket stuff. Like I found out that one of my kids' parents is like having some issues like between each other, like marital issues, and I was like, okay, damn, I don't need to know that whenever I'm like staring into your eyes trying to talk to your kid about math. And all you want to do is tell me your parents' problems. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Don't tell me. I have to like talk to this parent later. Like, can you just like not? Like, can't we keep something secret, please? Yeah, yeah. They're all Jedis in disguise. I don't need the tea. I have lived a very long life. I have been a part of very much tea. I have so much life experience, y'all. I don't need to know y'all's business. I love you, and if you want to share your business with me, it will not leave my vicinity. It will stay with me. I'm a great secret keeper. But like, dear God, you gotta stop. Like you gotta stop sharing with me. These kids gotta stop sharing with me. They are out of pocket with some of this stuff. Like oh my God, telling me everything. Oh man. Yeah, Justin, yeah. Oh my God, that's such a throwback. Oh man, we don't have any music. I'm gonna go back to the beginning again. Okay. Um. Oh. Oh yeah. Um. Oh, they're coming. Oh. Do they have the same voice actors though? Because I feel like Phineas was getting a little bit like he probably shouldn't be back for his role. Like he is off doing his own life now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh. Um. Do you, I also okay. So I just remembered that um I was gonna tell y'all about the time I almost burned down my house cooking dinner for me and my brother. I promise I'm good at cooking. I'm a fantastic cook. I cook a lot of me and Seth Aroni's meals at home. I'm a great cook. He says so all the time, and not even held at gunpoint. I promise. I mean, honestly, Justin, no, that man will always be do That man will always be Doofenshmirtz because you can't replace that iconic voice. Yay! Yay! Yeah, he's literally built different. But yeah, so I don't remember how old I was, but I was definitely old enough to know better. So it's dinner time, and I remember, oh yeah, Mom told me, or no, that was after my parents divorced. So Dad told me to cook for me and the brother because my sister's old, my older sister's from the marriage, so she wasn't in the picture yet. So it's just me and my little brother, and I'm like, okay, I gotta feed him, gotta feed me, don't want to starve. So I get stuff set up, and I'm like, okay, let's just do mac and cheese. We all love mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is a staple in this family. We stand macaroni. So, maybe it's a lot longer than I think it is. But anyway, so we got some mac and cheese, put it in a bowl because I don't think I could use the stove at that point. I think I was old enough to use the stove, but there's no way I wanted to use that stove because it's like just a hand and a half times difficult. I'm not. Some days you just want to be lazy. Some days you don't want to cook nicely. You just want to be lazy. So I finish putting the macaroni in the bowl. I put it in the microwave. I turn on the timer, press it, and then we go back to watching probably Ben 10. He loved Ben 10. He's the reason that I even know as much as I do about Ben 10, which is still admittedly very little. Like nowhere near enough I should, considering who I'm friends with. So we're watching Ben 10, and then the house starts to smell funny, and I'm like, oh, did I forget to do something? Or like did my little brother like blow it up in the bathroom? But no, it was my fault. I definitely did not cook things properly. Oh my goodness. Okay, neither parent showed up first. I left person. I know. Oh, that's Doofenshmirtz. Oh my god. Mortal, I'm over here like, did you just overshare your whole backstory in chat? I was so confused for a second. Oh my god. Yeah. Doofenshmirtz, like, I think there was like a whole headcanon theory where everyone was like, oh my god, Phineas's dad isn't his dad, it's Doofenshmirtz, because they had like the same like big nose. And it's like, no, that's just an art style, man, chillax. But anyway, so I go into the kitchen because I'm like, oh no, my brother didn't blow up the bathroom. It was me. I blew up the microwave. The microwave was so hot that it was smoking. It was so steaming that it had started to melt the microwave. The microwave was physically melting. When we opened up that microwave, the glass bowl that we had cooked the pasta in shattered all over us, all over the floor. I'm over here looking like, okay, so this is how I die. Not because the bowl like hurt me or anything, because we were far enough away that it didn't hurt us. We were okay, like in that respect, but like it was so hot that I had caught the microwave on fire. There was a actual fire. I had forgotten to put water on the pasta, so it was on fire. I had caught fire to it, and then the microwave was melting. The top of it was like melted down like this, and it was so bad, you guys. It was so bad. Oh my god. You're Captain Xbox. Yeah. 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 No, Justin, buddy, I'm never going to tell you guys that you have to do this, that, or the other. We are here for good vibes only. I love getting to hang out with y'all because you guys are so calm and, like, of course, like, we're kind of silly too. But I don't know, after having to deal with so much crazy at work, getting to come home and hang out with you guys really means a lot to me. I feel like part of my like de-stressor routine is getting to hang out with friends, and I don't know, I feel like we're all making like a fun little friend community here. We're all just relaxing, and I think it's important that I don't know where I was going with that. But I don't think that we should ever have to apologize for wanting to just vibe and relax sometimes, you know? Like, for instance, I just downloaded Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 because there's a package deal on Steam right now for $1.50. But my brain can't do a video game right now. I have to have like full concentration for games. And there's no way I would have been able to properly get to hang out with you guys and talk to y'all and catch up and see how everyone's doing and everything while still playing a game. Especially if I think Left 4 Dead's scary because the art looks a little scary. So I think it's scary. But yeah, no way did I think that. I'm sorry, Mortal. I'm sorry. It took me a second. I was like, that doesn't look right. I was like, how could no parents show up for your birth? Like I don't know why my brain did that, man. You're lovable. You're lovable. Nobody would miss out on your birth if they had the opportunity. That's not creepy, right? I'm a grandma. I can talk about that. Probably. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. You guys would let me know if I was overstepping my boundaries. Yeah, no, Mortal, I melted that thing like a caramel in the hot summer sun. It was gnarly. Absolutely gnarly. Oh my god. Thankfully my dad was so sweet. I love my daddy so much. He was so nice. How do I explain it? He came home. He hadn't even gotten to take off his tie yet, which he hates wearing, by the way. He hates ties. He is so ready to retire strictly for not having to wear ties. Anyway, so he comes home, looks at me and my brother frantically trying to clean glass off of the floor. And I'm just looking at him like tears in my eyes and please don't be mad. Please don't be mad. And this man has the patience of a saint. Like, people tell me all the time at work, they're like, oh, Miss Gracie, you're so patient. Oh my god. How do you handle it? And it's like, bitch, this is nothing. You should see my dad with me and my brother. So much more patient. But yeah. Yeah, at least I didn't put metal in it. Oh my god, could you imagine? Oh man. Gracie would be by, like, DC's not here. Nowhere. At all. Basically, Mortal, I tried to charge my phone on the microwave. Yeah, kind of, except for like a little bit more drippy. For some reason, it kind of, like, it reminded me of like melting icing a little bit. Exactly, Justin. We are all entitled to happiness, and if that means just, talking shit with me for a couple hours, then that's our happiness. I feel like the internet is so big and huge. I just want to carve out a little place for me and my friends. For me and you and everybody to hang out and relax and get to enjoy each other's company. Add a school to hospital. Add a school to hospital experience once. Oh, fun fact. I actually chose to wear a tie to school. I thought I looked like all professional and stuff. I was like a very nerdy kid. So I wore ties to school by choice. We did have a uniform, but like the girls didn't have to wear ties. But I chose to wear a tie. And so I know how to tie a tie. I also know how to tie other things too. But yeah, so let's see. Yay! Okay, I thought that one went there. Man, I've been trying to find these darker pieces forever. Man, I'll figure it out eventually, I guess. Let's see. From the Hot Pocket. Oh, I was explaining to my kids today why ads are important because they're like, Miss Gracie, we always skip ads. They're not important at all. And I went, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And then they were all like, McDonald's, 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 McDonald's. And I was like, dude, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. That's why people do ads because it's name brand recognition, man. You're in the 4th grade just coming back from recess and you got back to class and then, oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, Justin. Oh no. I feel like seizures are the universe's way of like nerfing somebody who's too powerful. Let's see. I did by choice. Yeah, no, I think they're I felt kind of hot wearing one, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a hot grandma. I'm pretty hot. I have to be. I bagged Seth as Roni. You guys have no idea how hot that man is. I have to I used to be a little bit self-conscious about myself. I didn't used to think I was as hot as I am. But I realized that my Seth-a-roni has fantastic taste. And because he has fantastic taste, that means I have to be hot. You know what I mean? So, I guess that's kind of like my take on things. I'm kind of fumbling at the finish line here. I thought this was easier than it was. Yeah. I give a bunch of 4th graders a business class. You had an absence. Oh. I'm glad you haven't had them in a long time, though. That's good. I won't lie, whenever I hear about you guys going through some medical problem, it makes me very scared, because, I don't know, I don't want my grandkids to be dealing with stuff like that. That's too much for you guys. I want y'all to live so long that you hate it. I want you guys to have, like, the best kind of life possible, you know what I mean? I feel like there's so much that can go wrong that I feel like getting to enjoy yourself while you can is important. And I think that we should all get to enjoy ourselves while we're here and get to enjoy ourselves with the people we love while we're here. Man, I am fumbling. Oh my god. I don't even know what this is. Is that like a cash register? Oh, it is. Oh my god. Yeah, and my Seth-a-roni's smart. He's got a degree in everything. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yay! But yeah, I'm really happy with the way I feel about myself. I think that more people should treat themselves like they would treat a significant other, you know? That's okay, Justin. I don't, that was misleading. I don't mean to say that you have to have a degree to be smart, or like you're not smart if you don't have a degree. I just meant that like, it was like me kind of playing off of a stereotype. But I tell my kids all the time that like, they don't have to have a college degree to make more than me. Like, I need to go to college to be a teacher, but you don't even have to go to college to be able to make twice as much as I do as like a plumber or electrician or anything with a trade school or tattoo art. Oh my god, one of my kids last year wanted to be a tattoo artist, and I was like, bitch, go for it. I gassed her up. I was like, you would do amazing. Cause like I was real with her. I was like, cause listen, I know you hate school. I would probably hate school too if I had as much trouble as you have. So I want you to do the best that you can to get your GED, to get the maximum credits that you need, and then get out. Like, get the fuck out, you know? Like, an apprentice for a tattoo artist does not need a degree to be a tattoo artist. You don't need to go to school for it. You need to be an apprentice, and then you get like credit hours, and like there's a program that you go into. And I think that that's like, I hope that's what she's going to be doing with her life, because the only other option is like what her family does, which they have MRS degrees without the actual without actually getting married. You know what I mean? Like they live to have babies and collect paychecks from baby daddies. That's what that's what a lot of her aunts and uncles and sisters and mom, that's what they do. So I told her, I was like, I love your dream. That's yeah, MRS. Get it, Mrs. But yeah, I should probably drink some water. I'm starting to sound like a chain smoker. Oh, Justin, my knowledge is very broad but very shallow. Like, I am like a fountain of knowledge, literally. I do not know a whole lot about one particular thing. I know a lot of really random things about a lot of really random, like really random topics. Like, it goes very broad, very quickly. I guess the fun thing about that though is that I like playing trivia games at like I've only gotten to do it one time, but it was really fun. It was at it wasn't actually Hot Wings or something like that, but it was like a sports bar or something like that. It was fun. Oh, yeah, Mortal, that's okay, bud. I feel like everybody should at least get the basics of a, like, you know, like the equivalent of a high school degree. I feel like everybody should have that level of knowledge, just because that's a good baseline. And then what you choose to do with yourself after is based on, you know, your hopes and dreams and what you want to make money with. Like, I want to retire in my 50s. That is my big dream. My big dream is to retire in my 50s. So I need to get a really good paying job quickly. So that's why I'm doing a master's, because a really, really good paying job that has low stress hours and not really too much difficulty is a bunch of like management degrees in management positions. And granted, the stress is there's still gonna be stress, but it'll be a different level of stress. Like, I won't be having to worry about, like, if a kid's gonna go home and have their parents get into such a huge fight that they end up, like, having to move schools. Like, that happened. One of my kids last year, I don't want to talk about it for too long because sometimes it makes me tear up a little bit, but their parents got into such a huge fight that, the dad walked out, the mom left, like packed up the brother, sister, and everybody and just left. And they convinced their friend to let them spend the night long enough that they could take the bus to say goodbye to all of their friends before their mom took them out of the state. And it was really sweet that I was one of the teachers that they tried to see immediately before they left. It made me cry. I won't lie. I cried like an absolute pansy. It was really sweet. But yeah. Yeah, your ADHD screwed you over. Man, ADHD people, I feel like the internet, and specifically teenagers, they romanticize or like try to immortalize ADHD into like this like big thing that's like a whole bunch of stuff that's honestly just normal. Because ADHD is not like, I don't know, every time I see like an ADHD post on Twitter or like on TikTok or something, I always take it with a grain of salt because my brother has severe ADHD. I had to tutor him through a lot of his schooling so that he would be able to focus long enough to finish stuff. And he ended up graduating early. I'm really proud of him. He worked his tail off for that. A lot of really long hours, a lot of me having to sit with him so that he'd be able to finish. And I'm so proud of him for that. He did such a good job. I'm so happy for him. But yeah, I don't know. I sometimes, like specifically when I was teaching teenagers, the 9-year-olds right now that I teach, they're not anything like this, but the teenagers would always be like, oh my god, I'm so depressed, or oh my god, I've got ADHD, and it's like, can you stop? Can you just stop? Like, can y'all just relax? Oh, I'm bipolar. Can you stop? You're just hormonal. I need you to chillax. I'm so desensitized to it at this point. They're so silly. I'm sorry I got on such a soapbox. Yeah, moral retire. So, I did the maths. I need to have over $1 million saved up in a bank account in order to retire the way I want to retire. So, I'm not gonna like travel the world and see all these things. I don't need to travel. I just want to, you know, maybe like work part-time at a bookstore because there's no way I could function not working. I'm such a workaholic. I'm literally doing so many different things. I can't help it. But yeah, I'd rather work because I like to instead of working because I have to. And if I save up, I believe before I get married, it's like 1.7 million. 1.7 million. And that's if I live like into my like very late 80s, early 90s, which I think only one of my family members lived to their 90s. The rest of them didn't. I've only got one grandma left, and she's, I believe she's now early 80s. So my track record's probably going to be in the 80s. But based on those figures, I need to make $1.7 million in the bank, saved by the time I'm 50. Which I think I can do. I've got a pretty good savings account right now. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things that I gotta work on. Yeah, thanks, Mortal. I do got this. I just gotta keep making sure that while I push myself, I don't push myself too hard. I'm gonna drink some more water. Exactly, Mortal. They treat it like an aesthetic. Oh my god. Mwah. You took the words right out my brain. Like, my brain thoughts were in your mouth. Absolutely. Perfect. Yeah, no, yeah, Justin, you're exactly right. It's not like it's not like a, oh, squirrel mode. It's not that. It's literally your brain isn't able to stop processing. Like, it can't stop. It's can't stop, won't stop. um, which is very tiring. Like, it makes sense that kids who typically have ADHD, sometimes they'll be like, coffee calms me down. Well, of course it would calm you down because the caffeine is something that's helping your brain kind of, it's kind of like, not really a stabilizer for your brain, but it's like, it does something to your neurochemistry that makes it easier for you to, like the world feels a little bit less, like, sped up, if that makes sense. Or at least that's how my brother explained it to me. Yeah, Mortal. So in accounting for inflation, I didn't. So maybe I'd have to get 2 million if inflation keeps crawling. But fun fact, based on the projections that the economists have been talking about, at least for America, I'm not sure about everywhere else, but for America specifically, our inflation bubble is going to be bursting within my lifetime, which means that eventually the dollar will be worth more because everything will have to cost less, if that makes sense. Like for instance, do you guys remember that huge recession back in 2008 where like a bunch of housing markets crashed and like nobody was able to afford anything, and like everyone called it like, oh, this is our big depression, it's our recession. So because, sorry, I think I drank some air with that water. Okay. But yeah, so based on the projections, within my lifetime, the economy will bust, which makes sense. About every 100-year cycle, that's about when it would happen. And if I was born towards the tail end of this cycle, it would make sense that the new cycle would begin within my lifetime. So sometime within the next, I think it was 20 to 30 years, by that point, the world economy will have changed so much that inflation itself will have kind of taken not really a reverse so much as like the value of money itself will kind of, what's a good way of explaining it? I wish that I was an economy major. They're so smart, you guys. Like, people who talk about like money for a living. One time, so my friend from high school became a banker, and sometimes she'll be talking stuff and I'm just like I'm starstruck, man. Like, you're so pretty right now because you've got, like, there's something about like being humbled where like someone knows so much about something and you got no clue what's going on. And so they just keep talking and talking and talking, and they sound so smart. They just sound so smart, and I think it's so hot. It's just really cool. Plus, it's like a double it's like a double whammy for me because I'm like, that's my friend, that's my friend. Look at her go. Get it, bitch. Yeah. I'm drawing like Grandpa Grayson. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Yay. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I think fan art is so much fun, and Grandpa Grayson would definitely be the best grandpa. Um, I would make sure that everybody would get to go hunting and fishing, and we wouldn't throw them back. We would eat them. I feel like it's important. I feel like every kid should get to know how to gut a fish at least once in their life. Hmm. Oh, there it is. Okay. You was 4 at the time, so you don't know about that one. Heard about it. You were 4? Oh my god. I feel so old. I am your grandma. um. Well, I mean, I'm not that old. I'm not that old. I'm not like you're not a minor. You're your own adult, but you're definitely a new adult. Well, yeah, I guess you wouldn't remember, but basically, the big recession hit. A lot of people lost their homes because they couldn't afford the price hike that happened. But projections are saying that within my lifetime, so within the next 20 to 30 years, there's going to be a really huge economic change, like a global economic change. And I'm not talking about like Bitcoin. Like I don't mean like cryptocurrency. I'm not talking about that. I mean like factually, the economy itself is going to inherently change, simply because there's no sustainability at the rate we're going. And I don't mean that like for the planet wise. I mean like literally the value of the dollar, like the global dollar, cannot inherently continue at the rate that it's been going at. Like it can't. Oh man, I think I'm almost out of water. You were being born? Oh my god. Wait. What's 23 minus 8? 20 minus... You're 15! You're a minor, Darky! I curse. You need to leave. I don't know... How do I talk... You don't... Darky, I appreciate you, but you shouldn't be here. This is... How do you make it to where a minor doesn't see you? Yeah, 21's way better than 15. How do I... Wait, no, for real. Darky, are you actually 15? This is crazy. How do I get... Oh my god. Okay, I think I appreciate you, Darky, for being so sweet and coming and seeing me a bunch. But yeah, you're way too... How do I ban? Which one's the ban button? How do I ban? Wait, how do I ban? I would like for you to leave. I'm sorry. I appreciate you. You're 15. You're a baby. I was teaching 15-year-olds last year. I would never curse in front of them. Oh my god. I hope that you have a great day. I really appreciate you, but oh, I think I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay. I think, yeah. Goodbye. I hope you have a great night. Stay safe. And there's a lot of adults on here that are creepy, that wouldn't be as nice as I am. They're very scary. Please be careful on the internet. Oh my god, this child. Oh. Stay safe on the internet. I'm begging you. Okay, I clicked ban. Okay, I feel better. Oh my god. Oh my god. That made me so sad. I just heard, okay, so I'm very conscious about having like having children on the internet because they're like when I was a kid, um I was preyed upon. Like I didn't I my parents did the best they could, but they couldn't always be home, and so of course, my friends figured out all of the sites that you can go on to talk to strangers on the internet, and so I was talking to strangers on the internet, and I found out a lot of stuff that I probably should not have known as a kid. Oh, let's see. I feel like if I was a boy instead of a fox and a leopard, maybe. Hmm. 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 Um. Maybe like a crocodile. I think alligators and crocodiles are so cool. I think I like Lake Placid a lot, or maybe a shark. Something like something scary. Something not as fluffy and sweet. Although I probably would still be sweet. Um, and, let's see. Huh? No. Yeah? No. Hmm. But yeah, there was also, I found out at school, like literally 2 days ago, one of my coworkers, their student, was friends, like, how should I say this nicely? Very close online friends with a hi, Insa. Oh my god, hi, chicks. Um, hi. I um um I did my first band. Um, it turns out that someone in here was a minor. They were 15, and I wouldn't have known it if I hadn't been like geeking out over the economy, which is kind of wild to me. Um, but right, back to the story. So, I one of my coworkers, her student was very close online friends, if you know what I'm trying to say, with one of the high schoolers on campus, and it was very clear from the way that the kid was like bragging about it that they knew they would get in trouble if the teenager knew, and they knew that like several other things would be an issue. So obviously the teacher told the parents immediately. Yes, 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 yes. Um, like imagine the Jehovah Witness pose. Like, can I talk to you about the economy? But yeah, tricks. I guess maybe Faye's asleep since y'all probably went to your yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, like yeah. So yeah, no, a fourth grader was having a um an online what's a way to say this, a you know what I'm trying to say, like an online, with a high schooler, and the high schooler didn't know that they were a fourth grader, which is wild to me. Like fourth graders do not have the level of literacy to like text in any capacity properly, at least, so I can't imagine how a high schooler couldn't figure it out. But yeah, yeah. A relationship is a nice way of saying what I'm trying to say. Like you know what I'm saying. So the parents found out, and like it was a whole thing. It was nuts. But like I'm very sensitive to that right now since that literally just happened like a couple days ago. Oh my god. It was wild too. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I do give off like family-friendly vibes, but I can curse. Plus, I drink on stream, I've mentioned the Frickle Frackle at least once. That's enough non-PG friendly things. I feel like I'm not E for all ages. I'm not rated E for everyone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that when I saw that on Twitter, I was like, oh my God. Um, I just feel like more people should be careful on the internet, not just kids but adults too. I don't want anybody just trying to like any lonely suckers out there just trying to find love and then suddenly you're getting um calls from um oh my God, what was his name? Not Charles Manson. Oh my God. Not Chris Hansen. We don't want any Chris Hansen calls coming in. Because no, because these children don't have proper uh, what's the word? Supervision. 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 Supervisation's not a word? The fuck? Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, Ted Bundy? Yeah, yeah, we also don't want to have that happen. I feel like that would be creepy. That'd be creepy, gross. Not fun at all. Oh, this one has stars. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music at this point. Oh, I will say something funny that a kid did. So something I do to make things more fun is I do a lot of science experiments instead of talking about things. Granted, I have no idea if that helped them. Like, we just took our first science test today, and I didn't check the grades before I went home for the weekend, so I'll have a nice surprise for me when I get there on Monday. Hopefully the kids did good. If they didn't, I'll be like, damn, should I be doing less experiments? Um, but anyway, so we made little helicopters out of paper, and instead of the video told me that everyone is supposed to like stand on top of their chair and then let go of them, and I was like, that's so boring because our school is 2 stories tall. So we dropped them off the stairs, and one of them hit a kid on the way down. Like some poor kid was just minding his own business, walking down the hall, and one of the helicopters hits him in the head, and he goes, "Ow! What the fuck?" But like a little kid, so he goes, "Ow! What the fuck?" And I didn't even have the heart to tell him to watch his language because I was like, "Yeah, that probably would have hurt," because it was made out of paper, but there was a bunch of paper clips and like those like binder clips that are like the black ones with like the silver like kind of looks like a duck or like an alligator mouth like so they had one of those and that hitting me in the head probably would have hurt. So like hitting a little kid in the head probably felt terrible. So I didn't say anything about their language. I feel like that wouldn't have been very fun for them. Imagine just being late. I'm getting off cottagecore vibes and yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard not to make sex jokes when like you know I'm like, oh my throat hurts. Wonder what it could have been from. I mean, it really genuinely was because I talked too much. If you couldn't notice, I can fill the span of 2 hours, no problem. Dead Space? Nope, never heard of it. but like I'm not like a prude. I'm not like grandma's been around the block a few times. I honestly had no idea what that I didn't even remember what my rice purity score was until I looked back at the drinking stream after. I was like, damn, bitch, you're such a lightweight. And I am so thankful that I didn't tell you guys those questions, because once I looked them back up, I was like, oh my god, I was about to self-report live, caught in 4K, talking about doing illegal things. You're kidding me. Oh my god. So yeah, yeah, there's there's no way that I could have posted that stuff if not for the fact that and maybe Ignis was I was kind of skimming his parts, I'll be honest, because I felt so bad. His his voice levels were so low, man. I had him on so low. Just being late or going to the loo and I just get hit in the head by a paper helicopter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was probably just coming back from the toilet. And it... Oh, he was kind of funny too. He was, let's see, he wasn't one of my kids, so I have no idea what this kid is normally like, but he didn't seem the type who would, like, you know, cuss up a storm or anything. That's fun. Thanks. I try to be funny. I feel like, even though this isn't like my job or anything, like, I do want you guys to have a good time since we're all hanging out together. I don't want to like be so boring that you're like, oh, it's that friend. Well, I mean, if I have the patience, I'll go hang out with her. Oh, we'll just start back over. I should get a new playlist going, maybe some with like some rock or something. I like the instrumental stuff though, because if there's song lyrics, I'll just end up singing. And I don't want to get in trouble. Copyright police got me in the throes of it. Uh-oh. Is that? Yay! Wait, that looks familiar. Excellent. I saw a lot of them and and yeah, I shouldn't have said them. Yeah, mortal. Well, yeah. But yeah, I can't believe that some people answered them live on stream. That was wild. Like, who was it? Ignis ended up sending a couple of them to me, and I was like, what? They're doing this? Like, they live in the States. They're gonna get their ass in prison. You may not have a high score, you may not have a low score yet, but trust me, if you keep self-reporting, you're gonna have a low score. You'll get exposed to so much stuff once you're in jail. Grandpa Grayson, Grandpa Grayson. Let me put there. Okay, I want to take a look at Discord. Oh, hey! I like the fluffy hair. Thank you. Oh, that's what the sort. Justin, their tails are so long. Oh my gosh. I love the little wispies. They're like they're on fire. Not only are they fire types, but they're literally on fire. I love that so much. Oh my god. This one kind of reminds me of Monsters Inc. a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but... Yay! Okay. Let's see. I'm kind of running out of stories to tell. I guess there's more stories about like me in particular, but I don't know. I feel like the stories about me are kind of boring. Like that might be because I've lived it. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I love the fluffy hair, and I like that you gave me like that, like the, um, I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's like when the jacket has like, you know, it's the style of jacket where it's like a, like it's not all the way down to my waist. It's, oh, my brain's not braining right now. I feel like that means I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. Aw. Um. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, the jacket is very reminiscent of it. I think that that's a good style to go for. Oh, my throat is starting to hurt too. Oh no. Oh, so I guess I can brag about how awesome a teacher I am again. So um, I have already got students who are like going to bat for me over some of their classmates not making good choices. For instance, like today when I came to school and I sounded like this and I couldn't talk very good. Um, they I had a couple students in particular, like two boys and two girls. They both, all four of them were like, Miss Gracie, we'll make sure that nobody talks over you. We'll keep them quiet for you. And I was like, oh my god, that's so sweet. Thank you. It was so sweet of you. And they were just so nice, you know? Like, I really got it made with some of my kids. Man, I say it every year that I really love my students, but like this year it's really easy to love them. They're so little and tiny and sweet. And they all say Miss Gracie. Well, I mean obviously they say my last name. But they like some of them have a lisp and it's so cute. It kind of reminds me of the preschoolers. But like not all of them have a lisp. Obviously if they're 9 years old and have a lisp, that's like a speech impediment at that point. So it's like something that I have to like work with them to make sure that they don't have it anymore. But yeah. Um I like Gen 3 Bakugan better than Gen 2. Because I was an awful Gen always favorite. I know I will be honest with you. I didn't watch all of the series, so I only let me think. I think Ash no, would Ash know more? I remember watching not Shaman King, what was it called? Not Shokugeki Showdown. It was like something like that where it was like it wasn't like a it wasn't like what was it? It wasn't it wasn't Beyblades. It was Bionicles? Bionicles? Maybe? Challenge Showdown, yeah, I watched that, but also that was a different one. I was trying. That is a show I watched, but I was trying to think of. I think it's Bionicles. I think it's Bionicles. Is that a show, or is that just something I made up? Oh. Honestly, though, if I could have a room like this, man, oh my god, that would be so cool. Although I don't like the idea of having so many plants that take up so much water, so close to all of these books. I feel like that's just asking for trouble. You never want your books to be overly humid. I feel like that's like a big no-no. I feel like you should know better. Yay! Oh, it is a show? Okay, good, good, good. Jack of Jack Spicer. Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Hey, wait, did I not do the puzzle? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, look at some of them. They're all like crusty and dead. That's kind of weird. Okay. I'm all out of water and wait, let me check. Yeah, I'm out of water and I should probably go to bed. It's past my bedtime. I have to take a quiz in the morning before I meet with my master's class people. I got an all-girl group this time, so I'm hoping that if we don't agree on something, we'll at least be mature enough to, you know, like work it out amongst ourselves instead of just go straight to the teacher and like talk shit. But yeah, oh my god, I'll also see you guys tomorrow night, right? Because we have a Saturday stream too. Right? Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. So, it's not goodbye forever, it's just goodbye for now. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's see, where am I at? There's mine, okay. Uh-oh, nope. Nope, move me. Yay. Oh, I'm so big I could eat you guys up. Don't worry, Justin. You don't have to worry about catching them. I have the schedule to make it easier for you guys to meet with me, and I try to stick to the same times so that it's easier for you guys. But if you're not able to make it, I understand. We're all adults here. If you're not able to make it someday, I'm not gonna like just disappear on you. I promise. Yeah. Oh, it's just not. Well, then you can do better. As long as you're taking care of yourself, I don't give a flipper flapper that you show up. Although I will say that it's more fun when you guys are here to talk to. I'm glad that I've had every stream I've had someone to talk to, which makes me happy. So, thank you guys so much for always hanging out with me. It really means a lot getting to kind of de-stress and kind of like reset myself a little bit with y'all. Gracie, go bird. Maybe I should start planning stuff for stream. Like usually I just kind of do whatever, but maybe I can try to do Left 4 Dead tomorrow. Maybe we can try to learn Left 4 Dead. It's been a long time since I've done like a gaming stream, so maybe we could do Left 4 Dead. I don't care about backseating, you guys. I would love for you to backseat. Not back it up. That's wrong. Backseat driver. Is that right? Backseating? That is backseat. Is that a? Is it a? I feel like I'm trying to make a noun a verb. This is why I'm not an English teacher. Alright, my tagline. You'll be backseating badly? That's okay, we can fumble together then. I have a tagline. I know it. We're here for a short time, not a long time. So, no wait. That's wrong. We aren't here for a long time, so let's make it a fun time and leave this world better than we found it. Thank you, Mortal. I love you. Bye, Justin. Have a good night. And I don't think anyone else was in chat, but that's okay. If anyone was lurking, have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. We'll probably do another good night stream, so it'll be at night. Okay. Bye, you guys. Get some sleep too. Slash eat something if it's afternoon for you. Bye.